The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to Centennial Bank Stadium in Jonesboro, home to the Red Wolves of Arkansas State. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Appalachian State Mountaineers, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Arkansas State Red Wolves. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Mountaineers will kick it away to start us off. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Arkansas State Red Wolves offense will have the football first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
There he goes. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam. The defense finally got it.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
Brings up second down.
Back to throw, it's Rayner. The short hands, it's Summers. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. With the catch, it's Rutgers. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Red Wolves will try to pin them back with the punt. Looks as if they might have a little something going on that drive, but they'll have to kick it. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. So Appalachian State's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
They're going to ride this running back. Shakes off the defender. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Trying play action. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And incomplete on the deep ball. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. To the air, it's Swan. Fires complete on the crosser. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. The Mountaineers have this offense rolling. Got his man. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Nice complementary football we're seeing from this team here early. Defense did their job in the opening drive, and now your offense is doing their job too. Really nice throw that time by the quarterback. You've got to love what you're seeing on both sides of the ball if you're this team's head coach.
Off the play fake. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Wants to throw on third down. Fires to the big fella. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Third down coming.
Third and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already four-down territory? Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Turning it on. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. And that is a punch right in the gut to make a play like that and have a penalty wipe it out. Looking for a man. It's Swan. And this is going to be incomplete on third down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out in the right hash. No good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The pass is incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield, and that shot the quarterback took might have been a little too much.
Roughing the passer.
That was right on the borderline. You want to make that quarterback feel you, but the official thought it was a little too much. The roughing the passer penalty. Fights off the defender. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. Oh, they're after him. It's a fumble. Scoops it up, still a live ball. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the Red Wolves will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put something on the board here. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Finds his man. It's Barnes. And that spin move kept the play alive and let this guy pick up a few extra yards. And the Mountaineers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Grabbed over the middle. It's Barnes. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. They boot it away on 4th down. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking for a man, it's Rayner. Got it in the middle, it's Rutgers. Made the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. They'll send the back in motion. Direct snap, it's Rutgers. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield. The Red Wolves trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. Creates a little space. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line.
I love jet sweeps because it puts so much pressure on defenses with their eye discipline. It's really hard for these linebackers and DBs and defensive ends to locate a really fast receiver, cutting across the formation so quickly, getting the handoff.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on 1st down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a 2nd down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
And the Red Wolves now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. To the end zone, and it's picked off. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Gets a nice surge and crosses the 5 to the 6-yard line and pick up a 3. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Fires to the tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Gonna run it. It's Roberts. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. It's been a defensive battle through the 1st period, and the stats tell that tale. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that 1st quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Swan. Under fire. That's caught. It's Stroman. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. The Mountaineers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Good timing on the quick out. Oh, he smashes his way through again. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Caught over the middle. It's Little. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score.
Brings up second down.
From the gun, running back on the move. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6.
And that's another Red Wolves.
Got it behind the line. It's Rutgers. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Brings up second and goal.
Back to pass, it's Rayner. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. 6 plays brought them here. Now number 7 on 3rd and goal. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Red Wolves! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
App State 0.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. They're trying to put something, anything together to get that goose egg off the scoreboard, down 7-0. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking to throw on first down. Snag in the middle, it's Stroman. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up, just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
And the Mountaineers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll run play action. Under fire. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Man, there are defensive players out there that can just take games over, and that's what's happening with this guy right now. He is not cooperating with the offensive game plan. A sack on 2 consecutive plays, and now on 3rd down, you know he's pinning his ears back again.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Lofts one deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Mountaineers send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. To throw, it's Rayner. Gets open down the middle. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And after the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Nice move to keep running. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw on first down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
The Red Wolves have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. grabbed in the middle. It's Burris. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Complete to the right. Breaks into the open. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Red Wolves had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. To the air on 1st down. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Caught in the backfield, it's Cross. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Red Wolves! Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So a drive there of 85 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside is 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Dropping back, it's Swan. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Hands it off. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold.
They had the 1st down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. The give to the tailback. There he goes! He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Looking to the big tight end. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Makes him talk to the hand. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. Punt is on its way. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Takes the handoff. It's Cross. And he showed himself to be a regular Spinderella, but not a lot of room to run. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Might be looking to run. Short gain on the play before he slides. The Red Wolves really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Back to pass, it's Rayner. Fires to the middle. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And that is an excellent punt as it lands out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Grabbed behind the line, it's Roberts. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Looking to throw on first down. The sure hands, it's Roberts. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work.
Second down coming up.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. And the Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Motion from the wide receiver. They just keep firing. Grab near the sticks. It's Stroman. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Pulls it in. It's Barnes. And he's brought down after a nice gain. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Pressure coming. Underheat, and he gets rid of it. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Just a little off. Incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Swan. Catch in the middle, it's Stroman. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. It's good. Now the lead is down to 11.
How about it? 50 plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Pulled and fired complete. They'll immediately call timeout.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Cross. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Jonesboro when that town is buzzing as it is today. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Centennial Bank Stadium.
And the Red Wolves will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The play action fake. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And this offense has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. They're already down 2 possessions. You know the pass has to come at some point, but they got to keep him clean. They can't get behind the sticks consistently. They've got to start to narrow this gap.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Bringing the heat. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain. The Mountaineers will punt this one away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. To the air, it's Rayner. Caught behind the line, it's Clay. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Gives it on the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Little. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Red Wolves come to the line with a new set of downs. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Rutgers. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
An ill-advised play by that defender as he makes contact with the quarterback well after the throw, and it'll cost his defense. They go to the ground. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air on 2nd down. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Hold on.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. He'll do it himself. Runs through a tackle. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Tight end finds a soft spot.
Nice job by the defense there on 3rd and long, just sitting back and keeping everything in front of them. They give up an easy completion, but because they were able to rally and make the tackle, now they set up 4th.
Splits the uprights right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Toss to the outside. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Looking to throw, it's Swan. Makes the grab on the left. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold on.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. 2nd down, he'll throw it. That's caught. It's Stroman. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the... Turning it on! Lowers those pads. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Well, they're able to catch the defense off guard. They're obviously thinking pass. This back is dangerous on 1st down, 2nd, and 3rd. And he shows you the vision and shows you the speed. And I just love how decisive he is. He's getting north right away.
And 3rd down and long, man, everything in you knows it's a pass. Surely they're not going to run the football. But I think what you said is important, having a guy like this that can chew up yards so quickly. Because I'm thinking just make the tackle. No big deal. Force the 4th down. But, man, what a nice play by the running back.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Barnes. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. And the Mountaineers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Got his man in the middle. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. Makes one man miss. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Mountaineers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Quick release on the RPO. Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks. The defense is backed up as the offense is in the red zone. The give on the option. Got enough space. Touchdown, Appalachian State. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
And with the extra point, they close it to 17-10. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
And that's excellent blocking there on the left side of the line. They were able to get great push, get off the line, create a little bit of crease for that running back.
They just created a wall. He had all kinds of room to run.
Yeah, I might go back to that one and call that one again. It worked so well.
To the air, it's Rayner. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So now it's second and long. With the catch, it's Rutgers. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab, it's Rutgers. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
So the offense gets an automatic first down after the roughing the passer penalty. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Clay. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Now the play fake. Rushes on him. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there, just throw it away. The head coach loves to see his quarterback make that kind of decision.
And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers, David.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
On the move, it's Roberts. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Tight end now in motion. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Looking downfield, it's Swan. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A third down and long situation coming up. They'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback upright.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Grab behind the line. It's Roberts. Spins away from the defense. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas State is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. And the Mountaineers will send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Breaks the tackle.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Red Wolves come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Throws for the tight end. He's got an open man. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. The Red Wolves want to crank the tempo. They'll throw it from the red zone. Here's a hit. And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Quarterback on the keeper. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Rayner. Escapes the... And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Good right down the boulevard. And that lead grows even bigger.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
On the move from inside is 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Makes the grab, it's Roberts. At the 40, there he goes. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42.
And in this situation late, when you need 2 touchdowns to win the game, everything's going to have to be downfield. So I like the idea in this 2-minute drive, throwing it that way. Let's keep it going, keep our pedal to the metal here.
One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on first down. Give to the running back. Breaks into the open. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Dropping back, it's Swan. Got a man, it's Barnes. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Hold offense.
Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. Wants to pass. Snagged out of the air. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33.
Brings up second down.
Wants to fire on second down. Got a man. It's Dozier. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
They've got the weapons to stay aggressive. You just made a big play. Let's see if we can take a shot here into the end zone, score, and try to save as much time on the clock as we can.
The Mountaineers with the 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Finds a tight end. Showing off that power as he plows ahead to the 38. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Mountaineers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. The Mountaineers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Quickly to the tight end. Delivers the stiff arm. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Mountaineers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Red pass, it's complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. 8th play of the drive, and to keep this one going, they'll need to convert a 3rd and 5. Got it set up on the outside, and that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Fires deep toward the end zone. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Pulls it and fires to the left. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. And the Red Wolves in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Rutgers. At midfield, he's got room. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning it. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
Looking to pass, it's Rayner. Makes the catch. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on 3rd down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle, he's going to get north and south and somehow get the 1st down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to get to and forcing the 4th down.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs, on 1st down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points, but they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold offense.
Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. A designed run for the quarterback. There he goes. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Mountaineers want to move quickly.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
That's caught. It's Roberts. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold offense.
Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. Scanning the field, it's Swan. Makes the catch, it's Dozier. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Throwing right. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. They'll start this drive going to the air. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. He's going to run it. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He'll off one deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Punt is on its way. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. That's reeled in. It's Stroman. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to throw, it's Swan. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. And the Mountaineers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, the power run here. He is going nowhere, and this defense is manhandling this running game on the last couple of snaps. On 4th down, they're taking to the air.
I think it...
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
Back to pass. Finds his man. It's Dozier.
2nd down pass.
The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious.
Timeout, Appalachian State.
Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, it just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think would go a long way.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative plays. Let's take away these turnovers. How do we create more turnovers? I think that rhythm you're talking about, Jesse, finding those things that I do well, building on them, and doing more of them.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.